On traders, welcome back to another video. Today we'll be recapping 3 stocks that I traded today, March 25th, 2020. Today's a Wednesday. Happy hump day to everyone. And let's get started with AAL. So now American Airlines was on my watchers. Reason being it had a gap up, as you can see. And what I noticed pre-market, it started trending up. So it was trending up, and then at market open, which is here, had a crash down. So now what I was looking at when I took my first position on AAL, I noticed that it came down, created a support at 1550, came back up, got rejected, had trouble even getting close to $17, so this showed weakness. And so it pulled back, came under VWAP, started consolidating, had its first breakdown. At this point, I wasn't looking at it. I wasn't looking at it. But then after the breakdown, I was waiting for another consolidation and a possible continuation of the move and its momentum to the downside that it was having right here. I took my first position at 1555. So right here. Why did I take this position? Well, I was anticipating a move under this support, 1550. So I took it 5 cents before. After we had this opening candle right here, shorted a couple cents after the candle open, and as you can see, it did not go one bit up to the upside. You have no wick on this stock. I mean on this little candle. So no wick, no rejection, no resistance. Shorted at 1550. Had my stop at 1585, so 30-cent risk. And I was shooting for a 1-on-1 target and possibly more. So I entered 1555. Now we can get a line so you can see this visually. So 1555 is there. Shorted. Got the move under. Took my first partial at 1531. So it came down to 1520s. And then it pushed back up like 10 cents. And 10 cents is a lot for this stock. At least in like its candles. Like one candle. So I took my partial at 1530. 1531. It came back down. I had some shares riding, opened up with the green candle, started pushing higher, and I sold the rest of my shares at 1517 for a $100 win. So now looking at the second trade that I took on AAL, which I lost $30 on. As you can see, I missed this consolidation. I wanted to get back in, I missed it. I got into a mindset of chasing and not A plus setups. So I shorted here. I wanted to short it at 1550. Why? Because it got rejected twice. Um Clearly I knew in the moment that I was chasing. I was anticipating a quick move about 20 cents and I wanted to be out of this. Um I knew I was chasing. So I was risking less but also looking for less. So I end up getting filled at 1443. So like about 7 cents of what I wanted to get filled. So I had a terrible fill already. I went into profits a bit, about 10 cents, 15 cents, and then immediately started coming back up and I sold my position for a $30 loss. Um so I probably shouldn't even got in the stock in the first place since I missed this trade. I should have just waited for maybe a change in direction would ended up happen or not even take a trade on this stock. Um but other than that, first trade was great. Second trade was chasing. It was a good idea, but I just wasn't quick enough to take a partial, and I paid for it. So taking a look at Apple, AAPL, $200 win on Apple. Um, Wanted to get this at 255.02. Got filled at 255.48. Um, why did I get filled in so late? I was waiting for a confirmation. It had a lot of consolidation right here in this area, 251.50s pre-market, and had some support down in this area at the 257 levels. So first thing I noticed, market open, that it took out all its resistance pre-market except for this one. So I knew it had room to the upside to 260s, possibly to push up there, but I wasn't anticipating a 6-point move or nothing, or a 4-point move. I was just looking for a quick 1-to-1, 2-to-1. And now getting into my trade, I got in. I wanted to get in at 1520 255.02 with a stop of about here. So I was risking a little more than a dollar. Um, why did I get filled here? Well, this this stock pushed up. I did not get it in this candle. I wanted to see where the candle closed. It closed above its resistance right here. Had a pullback and immediately got bought back up. So now I was buying on the breakout of this resistance, its previous candle's resistance, and now I had my stop to here. Still mentally it was a $1 stop. As you can see, it was a $1 stop right here, but I knew I could hold to down here if I had to. So I ended up selling my first position at for a dollar. So right about there. So it came up and over, created a new bar, and then had a rejection. I was waiting for the next bar to open and started immediately pushing down, testing it again, the 256 level. I held to 258s, and then got a rejection and end up selling all my shares for $1, almost a $1 profit, plus some slippage. And yep, that was that. Came out for a $193 win. Took a position on Tesla. Uh Now Tesla, I took a position because it was a watcher. Pre-market, it was trending up, and then had a change in direction. Market open. Took a position at 513.01. All right. As you can see, this was chasing already. So these were my first two trades. The good trade on AAL was my first trade. Apple was my good trade. And now you can see I was just kind of chasing. In all honesty, this is chasing. I was also looking for a quick scalp on this, but had another bad fill. So I wanted to get filled at 1550. Reason being that it opened up and immediately came down, and I was looking for a breakdown of this. No, 1514 I was looking for an entry. Got filled at a whole dollar under. Now now if I was in the stock, I would have been $3 up where I wanted to be, and I would have took my partial. That's what I was shooting for, $3. And just it was a really good idea. I followed tape well, but once again, I was not putting the odds in my favor, especially with timing. Got filled terribly, only came down 2 points, and then ended up getting rejection and got out for a very, very small loss, $30 loss. And I was using normal size. So, in that case, I see what I've done wrong. I've noticed, and I just gotta just keep trading the main moves and just try to forget about these moves, try to forget about the moves that happen after the real moves have already happened, and just not chase. Today I got into an emotional state. It's all right. It happens. I came out profitable today, and now we're just going to move forward from this. So, yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, comment any recommendations or any questions you have down below. Make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell to be notified when I post the video. And also, I got a Discord. I'm going to leave the link in the description. If you guys want to go check that out, it's going to be a community of traders where like-minded individuals talk about stocks and just kick it. Um, just chill. And so, yep, this concludes this video. Once again, if you got any questions, leave them down below. And thanks for watching.